Hi, happy end of July, beginning of August. What does this mean? School is near. School is right around the corner for many students. I even know of a school starting as soon as this coming Thursday. That's in 5 days, ladies and gentlemen. So one of the things that I'm going to be focusing on and putting together a series of is student behavior. Parents, we need to talk to our students about behavior in school. Our children, behavior in school. It means a lot. So I'm going to be talking about student behavior from the teacher's perspective, student behavior from the parent's perspective, student behavior from the perspective of the teacher, from the administrator. Also, other aspects of student behavior, like the school to prison pipeline. How serious is that and who does it affect? And also the negatives of disrespectful behavior on campus and some of the positive outcomes of building a good reputation of great student behavior. So look out for that. I'm really excited about it. I put together some research that can support some of my ideas that I know that can tremendously help you and your child. But today I want to talk briefly about something that smacked me in the face yesterday. I was sitting down watching a television series on Netflix about students in college attempting to, live out their sports dream of playing football. And they were interviewing one specific athlete, and he said, "I'm not good at school, so I just do what I can or do what I need to do in order to stay eligible to play." And that really touched me. I mean, to believe in your heart that you're not good at something and to kind of give up on it, it just touched me. So parents, this is for you dealing with your older adolescent, primarily for the older adolescents. For our younger children, this doesn't come up as much, but it sometimes can, so you can still use the same message. So when you are approached with the idea, school is not for me, I'm not good at it, what do you say? What do you do? Well, let me tell you this. A high school diploma should not be an option in your household. It should not be an option. It is mandatory. It should be a mandatory requirement. Because if they choose to drop out, you facilitate them dropping out, it's going to negatively affect them so much that they're going to make the decision to return back for it. How do I know this? Well, according to the U.S. Department of Justice, they have a center called the National Center for Education, Evaluation, and Region. And they did a study on high school dropouts. And here's what they found. A school district here in Southern California had a entering ninth grade class of 3,500 students. And what they did was they tracked these students throughout the 4 years. And over that span of 4 years, a large number of students dropped out. 1,500 students. 1,500 students out of 3,500 decided to drop out. Here's the most interesting fact. Within 5 years of them dropping out of those 1,500 students that decided to drop out, 1,200 re-enrolled to pursue their high school diploma. What does that say? What does that tell you? They realized very quickly, either someone told them or they realized themselves, wow, it's going to be kind of hard to do much of anything if I don't have my high school diploma. So parents, a high school diploma should not be an option in your household. Do not make it an option. Tackle this question head on. School is not for me. Why is school not for you? Think about this. Think about someone who's overweight. And they're overweight and they start exercising and they realize how hard it is, how difficult it is, how out of shape they are, and they decide, well, working out's not for me. What's going to happen to them? Or someone who's sick and they're extremely ill, and they go to the doctor's office and they get shots, and the pain of the medication is not desirable, and then they decide, well, doctors and medicine, it's not for me. Well, what's going to happen to them? We're talking about something that is clearly understood across this country as something that can greatly improve the life of an individual if they attain it, and that is an education. And if your child decides to opt out of it, that, man, you need to do everything possible to prevent that from happening. So number one, a high school diploma should not be an option. Accepting on the phrase that school is not for me shouldn't be acceptable, okay? So that's just my main message today. Parents, high school diploma should not be an option. Do not facilitate or encourage your students or children to believe that school is not for them. It is just something difficult that we all are capable of doing, just like taking a dosage of medication or going to the gym and working out if we're out of shape or overweight, okay? It's just that serious. All right, so again, I'm really excited about the start of August and school coming right around the corner. And parents, look out for these student behavior videos that really can give you perspective and tools to use to help your child maximize their potential on campus, because student behavior has a lot of different outcomes and it touches a lot of different people. So we really want to talk about this and address this. So look out for that. I'm really excited. Okay, thank you. I hope this helps. Looking forward to talking to you more.